Still playing SKYRIM. This is season 2, episode 63. Just getting back. Just getting back. I had to take a break. So I was working on Geekster Triforce 2, man. I was working on it. So that was pretty much encompassing all of my focus at that time, and now I'm back. 16 tracks in, 8 more tracks to go. So I was just like, I'm gonna take a break. Because I just got done finishing the Hero Love series. Just got done with that. And uploaded that right away. Just so I could begin full focus on the Geekster Triforce 2. So usually when I would work on a project, I would take like a month or two in between. But just for you guys, I've been going full speed, man. I had went straight into it, man. I had some other episodes of SKYRIM I had recorded pre the development of Geekster Triforce 2, but I was just kind of looking over it. I was like, man, this is too raw for the internet. This right here, man, it's just too raw. Man. It was too many like love secrets and stuff, man. I was like, man, these people need to find that out on their own, man. I don't want to give somebody, future reference to something that, they need to learn on their own. So basically now, I went to, Whiterun, and, there's this contraption there that's able to hold dragons, and, in order for me to use the dragons, he's told me he wants me to go to the Greybeards and negotiate a truce with everyone, involved in this little. I guess they're still warring or beefing. So like everyone who's involved in that, they're pretty much gonna come together, and they want to use the Greybeards little sanctuary as the meeting place for that. So now I have to go and see what's going on. Like I've still been playing Skyrim. If you notice, like I'm a mage now, and I have some pretty leveled magic skills. Got my destruction up to 65. But if you notice, also I haven't really been adding the perks to it. Just because, I want to give myself like a little challenge because, like usually when I play this game, that's pretty much what I do. I go into those mage and those weapon skills. So I just boosted my fire and my novice skills because without that I wasn't able to boost my fire. As I get more perks, I'll probably get the dual magic and stuff like that. But I've been just leveling up. Cause right now I'm past level 35, so it's like leveling up is extremely hard now. So like as opposed to back in the day, I could play this game for like a solid 2 hours and go up at least a good 3 levels. Now it's like I have to play for a couple of days just to go up 1 level. At the rate I'll play it, I would play this game like 2 hours a day now. If that.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves with political matters. I see. The dragon will lead you to Aldwyn, but without the eyes. Arthanax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to me. We will see if they still remember us.
So, Um, now I had some mission changes. I have to go and talk to this Alfred guy, Alfred and General Tullius. Who do I go talk to first? But for like some reason, okay, so I joined the Blades. I didn't really attach myself to them. I just kind of like joined them, just for the swords. You know what I'm saying? And once I got the sword Dragon's Bane, which was a pretty lit sword. It does 25 plus damage to dragons, but it also does 10 shock damage. It has a pretty cool effect on it. If you look at it, once I got that sword, it's kind of over. And then this guy, I'm thinking he's pretty cool at one time, and he insists that I go destroy Patronax or whatever his name is, and I'm like, Patronax was pretty cool, he helped me fight Alduin, you know what I'm saying? I was like, why would I, just say, okay, well, like I wouldn't even been able to make it back. Real, be honest with you, I wouldn't have made it back, because he was the one who taught me how to know Dragon Ren. Like this guy who wanted me to hurt Patronax didn't even teach me that. So, I'm just trying to figure out. Don't want to continue following these guys and their ambitions because the way it's going like that, I don't think they know what they want to do. Like they just have this taste for dragons, and if history proves me right, the Blades weren't necessarily dragon slayers as much as they were the bodyguards of the Emperor. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, why aren't you protecting the Emperor right now? Like, why are you so into destroying these dragons? But then here's the thing, I'm the one destroying them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one going out there risking neck and limb to destroy these dragons. And, you're not even helping me. Like, unless it's in your own benefit. Like, well, the dragon pulls up on you. We can kind of see you're more than capable of defending yourself. But I'm the one going out here getting it done. I'm like, why don't you go try to see what Patronax is hitting for, So I just kind of like stopped focusing on what he was saying, and then the way the missions are going, I don't even need to talk to him anymore. So I think I'm not, what I mean? And I can always go back and visit the Skyrim Temple if I wanted to. So I mean, like I think I'm an honorary member of the temple, not necessarily the Blades themselves, but I'm able to just go in the temple, pick up some weapons and stuff. Plus, I had got some cool armor from them, so it just worked out. But then while I was doing the Arthenium Wars mission, where you get that rare mineral ore, it's like a blue jaded mineral ore. It's like crafted a crown, and some guy comes out of nowhere and just starts attacking me with him and his clique, trying to take the crown off me. So I ended up, dealing with them. And they had this guy I had on my team who that I recruited from the Dawn Guard. I accidentally cut him. Okay, so what? And he just, it was like, okay, this guy just left your party. And he just starts attacking me. So I don't know what happened to him, but I ended up having to pay a bounty in order to go back to the Dawn Guard after that. And this guy who was trying to take the crown off of me, I ended up getting some pretty cool robes off of him. They look like master robes, but they're like actually kind of weaker. But they improved my destruction skills, so took his robes. They're pretty lit. And Just been building up my magic ever since. I mean, like right now, as of now, like I like to use the basic flame spell. Ah, go away. I use like the basic flame spell, which it works out in my favor. And poison runes, like, because it depletes your HP along the way, so I don't have to do it all by myself. You know, if I have to run away, they're still being weakened. So it's just like to watch them suffer a little bit. Yeah. So now I'm on the way to Africa. I'm just gonna go on fast travel because it just seems so much more meaningful to work there, you know. And me personally, I don't think Oprah's gonna go for this because as of now, I mean, you know, by him, you know, I got my information from both sides, and from what I'm hearing, Oprah challenged the High King in fair combat and took him out. You know, did he use the voice? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like that shows morale on the High King's point to where I'm like, okay, if Oprah had to pull out his voice, he must have been pretty leveled. You know, the High King must have been pretty leveled, but he ended up taking out the High King. So, you know, I'm thinking that right now, Ulfric, as it stands, Ulfric is the High King of Skyrim. You know, I mean, nobody's giving him the credibility of that, but you know, I mean, he's the reigning High King of Skyrim, which is why I think they tried to take him out to kind of take his title away. But you know, right now he's like the reigning High King, so he doesn't really have anything to prove, you know. And I'm thinking this General Tullius guy, he wanted that title for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like by him being at such a high authority in solitude, I was guessing that he was next in line to be High King. Yeah.
Speak with Garmar. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our fleeting homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Grey Beards, of course. And the dragon effects are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to put Skyrim with his tail between his legs. I'll come to your council, but I doubt